bang gang. Oh, 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 oh. Fuck no, not the bang gang. The bang gang. Oh, 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 oh.
That was good, but you might want to go on home now because I'm here.
Okay. Hey guys, it's your girl Maurique Jai, whatever you feel like calling me today. I am back with another video. Yo, what's poppin'? First of all, before I even get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm waiting. If you didn't like that, like it now. If you didn't subscribe now. Do not forget to follow me on any of my social medias. I am going to check. Yeah, it's the bang. It's the bang for me. It's like, what is going on? It's just a little empty for me. But let's get into the video. I like how I got lazy. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be talking about how I feel like I settled in some situations, things that I have seen going on in my life. It's just not going good, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing it. I don't like how I am. I don't like how I am being treated, and I do not like how I have changed. I don't like being changed. I really don't like being changed. Ignore the bang. It's not going to get anywhere. I've tried. It's not getting anywhere. First of all, I'd like to just say that relationships can change you in so many ways that you just would. Okay, yeah. We're messed up. Like I was saying, relationships can actually change you. I feel like I've been changed in so many ways. It's ridiculous, actually, because I started looking at myself differently. I started, changing the way I speak, changing the way that I get my nails done, changing the way that I wear my clothes, like changing the way I get my hair done. Like I try to change so that someone could like me for me. I start to ask them like, yeah, what do you like? And do you like me in this? And do I look good? And I was just like keep grasping for their attention. And I'm just like why do I have to keep doing that? And after I realized that I was doing that, I started to not even like myself. I was just like, dang, who am I? What am I really here for? What's the reasoning for this? Because if you don't like me for me, I don't know what to actually tell you at that point. Please ignore the beeps. But yes, so I really don't know what to tell people at this point if they don't like me for me, because I don't know who else to be. I mean, if you can't take me how I am, how blunt I am, how straightforward I am, or how, truthful I can be at times, then I don't really know how to tell you how to like me. I don't really know how to, change that, because at this point in life, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to live for me. You only get one life. Sorry to say so, but you only get one life. I'm not about to live my life trying to make others happy and trying to get others to like me and all of that stuff. That's just a lot of energy that I don't need taken up. Back to the point where I felt like I was settling for what I thought a relationship was. A couple years ago, I want to say probably a good 4 or 5 years ago, I was in this relationship with this guy. I'm not going to say any names. I was in a relationship with this guy, and for the people who do know this guy,
you in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
Mind your business. But anyway, we was in a relationship. We got together. Alright, ignore that, ignore it. But only reason I'm laughing is because it's funny how things even happen. Okay, at the time, we're gonna say Bob. Me and Bob was in a relationship together. Me and Bob were in a relationship together for about almost not even a year yet. We was in a relationship, we got together. I forgot how we ended up in a relationship, but boom, me and Bob in a relationship. I wanted to go to my best friend's school, and my parents said, no, you can't go by yourself. I don't want you to go by yourself. I don't need you out there alone, driving alone. That's a long drive and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to ask Bob. I'm going to ask Bob to go with me, and y'all can't tell me nothing because I got somebody with me. Like, y'all said that. So I called Bob up. I'm like, Bob, you trying to go with me to my best friend's school? Cause like I kind of need a ride, and my parents not going to let me go up there by myself. And I could have drove up there for real, but like I said, my parents was just not rocking. So I'm just like, okay, Bob, can you come up to my best friend's school with me and stuff like that? Like, I'll give you gas money if that's the case, blah, blah, blah. He like, nah, I ain't even tripping about no gas money, but I gotta go up to such and such to go see my grandparent because they such and such, like they fake sick or whatever because they sick. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, so I gotta find, at this point I'm trying to find somebody to come with me. So I'm just like, okay, let me check through my little list of friends because I don't have that much friends. So I'm just like, let me check through my list of friends and see who gonna come with me. I'm like, okay, bet. So I call up my first, like my very, very first boy best friend. We gonna say his name was Kevin. We just gonna say Kevin. Okay? So Kevin, I call Kevin up. I'm just like, Kevin, can you come with me? And Kevin is a real good friend of mine and my best friends. Like, we mutual friends and we know what's up. So he like, yeah, we could go. Like, I ain't in a problem. I ain't seen your best friend in this long and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, all right, best. So Kevin was actually my ex, but
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I really didn't even consider him an ex at that point, because I'm just like, he got a girlfriend and, you know, me and Bob in a relationship and we good. And at the same time, like, me and Kevin were like in well, I'm not gonna say it was a fake relationship, but it wasn't really like an official relationship. Like, we barely seen each other. Our parents was taking us places. Like, we weren't having sexual intercourse. So I'm talking to Bob. I'm just like, yeah, Bob, you know, one of my friends is going with me. He like, what friend? And I'm just like, yeah, my friend Kevin. So he's just like, Kevin, who is Kevin? And I was just like, I mean, that's my friend. It shouldn't matter because you're not going with me. And I asked you, and you know that you could have went with me, but you just choosing not to. And I know that he was lying. Oh God, that right there, that blew me because I knew he was lying. He did not have to. Backstory. First of all, this man was going up to the place that he was going to. He was going up there to see a girl, and maybe he wasn't, but I think, me in my mind, I really feel like I just got that gut feeling. Like, it was just, I don't know, I just felt like he was not telling the truth. So my best friend's school was literally not even too far from where he was going. So I'm just like, why you can't just drop me off and then, feel me, like, you could go back, you could drive back, it's not a problem, like, you could drive back, but whatever. So yeah, so we get up there, blah blah blah, and me and Bob, we would usually like be on the phone because he worked at nighttime. So me and Bob, we on the phone with each other all the time, but we would never talk. Like, we would never say anything because at the time I would be asleep and he's going to work. So I'm just like, okay, like, you know, you at work yet? He like, nah, he listening to his music, I'm asleep. So we coolin', like, we just chilling, like, no conversation, no nothing. So I get up to my best friend's school, same thing, we on the phone together, he's going to work, I'm with my best friend now, I'm not sleeping now, I'm up now. Oh, what's up now? I'm up. Yeah. And we were in her current boyfriend's dorm room with his friends and stuff like that. So all Bob hearing is guys in the background, me laughing, me doing all of this stuff, and he like, bro, you're not even talking to me, you just talking to guys, and you're not even paying attention to me, like, talk to me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Boy, we don't even be talking for real.
That nigga's tripping.
Like, what are you really getting at? Because we don't even do this. That's the thing. We don't even do this. And you're sitting up here talking about we are not talking. Honey, we don't talk on the phone. You go to work, I sleep. That's what I do. This is what we do. So you get an attitude about me, having conversations with other people right now. At this point, it shouldn't even matter because we don't even be talking. He was like, you know what, whatever, bruh. Go entertain those guys and all this other stuff. Okay, whatever. Okay, get off the phone with him. This weekend, like, we doing all this stuff. We getting lit. Like, me and my best friend, we getting lit, going to parties and all this stuff. Girl, listen, son, I was lit and I was the you feel me? Like, I was lit and I was this, you feel me? I mean, the time of my life. That was the best time of my life. Let me just, like, cause now I'm rambling. I met somebody up there and yeah, like, just to get to the point about the story, I met somebody up there, period. Point blank, period. I met somebody up there. And basically, so, going further into, because I would just keep going about the how much fun I had. And my best friend know, like, I had a lot of fun. But basically, we got into a relationship or whatever. Boom. Now we in our relationship. Now we going out, fake going out. Because I'm trying to think, did we even do anything? Like, I don't recall us doing anything, so like, what did we even do? Like, we didn't do anything, and it's crazy because, like, I don't remember us going on any dates. I don't remember us going on any dates. So I don't even understand how I could consider that a relationship. Because in relationships, you love, you care, you take out, you do for stuff, you do for each other. And we was not doing that. I don't know, maybe it was just a bad time. I don't know. I just know that the whole thing is, what I got out of that relationship was that I ended up thinking relationships was just like that. Like, I seen family members arguing. I seen family members, not really going on dates like that. I seen family members working all the time. I seen family members just doing a bunch of stuff that really didn't, cater to the relationship how it should have been catered to. And I started to reflect that, basically. So I'm in a relationship now, and, he actually, what he told me, he told me that we didn't have to see each other. We didn't have to see each other all the time. First of all, we didn't have to kiss. We didn't have to hug all the time. We didn't have to be holding hands. We didn't have to be, you feel me? Like, we just didn't have to be doing nothing. We didn't have to see each other all the time. We didn't have to go on dates. I'm just like, what type of relationship is this? Like, this is a dead relationship. And I do not like how I'm feeling in this relationship, because I'm just feeling like, dang, like, this is so selfish on so many levels, because it's like I want to be happy with you, but how can anybody be happy in something like that? That's just prison at this point, because you can't get the nutrients of a loving relationship from something that's so dried out. Like, you can't just build something off of nothing. Like, it was pretty much nothing, and it was always nothing. And I feel like, at the time, we were just looking at it in all the wrong ways. He was, I'm not gonna lie, like, he was definitely showed the wrong way also. So I'm not putting all of his, I'm not putting that all on him, because both of us were just, it was demonstrated to us in the wrong ways. So I understand that now, and I get that now, but at the same time, I learned from that, and I grew from that. So, I kind of, like I was saying, I kind of settled to, not seeing him all the time, not hugging, not kissing, and I became really cold towards guys, because I was just like, no, like, I don't gotta do that. I don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that. Like, and when people really wanted to show me, like, love and affection, I was just like, why do we need to do that? And I felt myself becoming him. I felt myself literally trying to, like, down others, basically. I felt myself, like, reflecting him, and it was so bad, it was so dark, it was so depressing. It was literally the worst, like, it was the worst me. It was the worst me that I could have ever been, and I apologize to anybody that I hurt in the midst of me reflecting him, basically. So you seen him, and you seen a little bit of, you know, me not wanting anybody, you know, getting into my heart. You seen people, I mean, you seen me not allowing people to, you know, take advantage of me. You seen a lot of, you know, brick wallness, basically. You seen the brick wall of me, because I really was hurt by him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he really hurt my feelings, because it was just like, okay, you don't want to show me any type of love and affection. You don't want to show me you care, nothing like that. Do you even really want to be with me? And he'd always say, like, of course I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I really like you, you know, stuff like that. We was never to the point where we was telling each other we love each other. But at the same time, I was just like you're not showing me that you want to be with me. You acting like you don't want to be with me. And I don't appreciate that. So, yeah. So basically, I felt like I started to, like, you know, not feel like I was going to end up in another good relationship. And I was just like, I don't have faith in any relationships right now. Like, you know, not for you guys to be in my personal life or anything like that. But my parents, like, I've seen them argue. I've seen them fight. I've seen my family members fight and argue, and I'm just like, and this video can't even only be for, you know, relationships. This is for friendships too, and family relationships too, because you have to literally, and I know it's kind of like hard to say this, but at the same time, you have to keep up with your friendships, your relationships, any type of relationship it is, because at the same time, you don't want each other falling off. Like, I know it's supposed to be organic, and it's supposed to just happen, but at the same time, like, check on your family members and check on your friends and check on your spouses and check on your partners, because you never know what's going on through their head. Like, you never know what's going on. And with me, I'm always checking. I'm just like, you good? Like, you okay? Are like, do you need something? What's wrong? Like, and I wish wronged you to death. And I think I wish wronged him so much to the point where he was just like, look, like, calm down. Like, I don't need you to do that. Like, maybe I was smothering him a little bit. But at the same time, like, I just didn't want him to think like I wasn't there for him, or I didn't care for him no more. Because another thing that I realized in, like, probably, like, relationships and, like, marriages and stuff like that, like, over time, and this is probably just looking at movies, but over time, like, they get bored in a relationship, or, you know, they just stop doing what they did to get with the person in the first place. And I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do that. Like, I've had so many examples in my life to the point where I'm just, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I don't want, and this is what I strive for, and this is what, you know, this is what I want things to be based upon, basically. I don't want it to just be, you know, one-sided, and I don't want it to just be, you know, like, you know, just him doing stuff or just me doing stuff. I want it to be 50-50. I want it to be something that's really, like, natural, something that's out in the air, to the point where he's just like, dang, like, this girl is just something else. Like, I really, like, where she been at all my life? Like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? Like, where have you been all my life? I don't know, but I need you in my life. Like, I really feel like I want to be the person, like, I really want to be the person that just like, I need you. Like for somebody to be just looking at me and be like, oh my gosh, I need you. I need her. Like, she's the one that I need to be with. I want to put a ring on her finger, like, ring me. Like, ring me now. Ring me now. Okay? Because that's what I need. I don't want a person to look at me and be like, oh yeah, I want her to be my girlfriend for the rest of my life. Oh, yeah, she cool. She my friend. I don't want that. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be that. Like, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be your wife. And that's what I want to do. Happy wife, happy life. That's who I want to be. Put a ring on it. Travel, love, care. Do everything together. sorry if I'm clingy, but at the same time, I'm not trying to have a dead relationship. I don't want to end up old and you telling me like, yeah, like, this is not gonna work out, or you cheating on me because you're not happy in a relationship. I need you to love me. I need you to love me. Because if you don't love me, I won't love you. And that's not something that you should do. But at the same time, that ain't cool. I kind of got interrupted by my boyfriend. He kind of called me, and it's funny because I'm talking about relationships. But like I was saying, I feel like I was settling in so many ways. That's even now, like, sometimes I feel as though, like, I give too much of my time, and I really need to get time to myself. And I'm one for leaving when I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, or I'm really one for, you know, like I said, dipping out when I just feel like I need to get away. Like, if I had a car, like my car situation right now is just crazy, like I always say. But at the same time, like, when I feel like I need to get away, I need to get away. I just need to go. All that talking, I don't want to do it because I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. All of that extra stuff is just a little much. Like, I just really feel like I want to get in my car and drive away from whoever is giving me negative energy. And if it's my boyfriend giving me negative energy, I want to leave. If it's my best friend giving me negative energy, I want to dip. If my sister, father, mother, brother, cousin, whatever, I don't care who it is. If I have a car, I'm leaving. If I don't have a car, I'm finding a way to leave. I don't want to be around negative energy because I'm not settling for something that's not good for me, not good for my health. If I am not good, if I am not in a good mindset, if I'm not in a good mental state, I will go crazy. I will. And you don't want that. I'm gonna go crazy. You don't want me to go crazy on you because I will. Anywho, that is on that. That's basically what I was trying to get everybody to realize, because if you settle in a relationship, you will be unhappy. And I'm not saying I'm unhappy in my relationship, but at the same time, sometimes I just look at the things that I, accept, and the things that I go through, and the things that I talk about, and the things that I repeat, and the things that I'm always talking about, or the things that I'm always having to say. I do not want to keep repeating myself. I don't have corona. But yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm so tired of being in a relationship and I'm not happy, or, certain stuff. Like, I can't really say everything because I'm not going to be so transparent. And then I have people looking at the video like, what's up with that? Like, I don't want nobody looking at this video thinking, feeling some type of way. And here I am again, worrying about how others feel and how others think. But at the same time, my mom just taught me, like, think about what you say before you say it. That's one thing about me. I always say before I think, and I, worry about the consequences later. And that's not how I should be, but at the same time, like, that's just how it is. So that's all I have for you guys today. Do not settle in your relationship. Do not do it. If you're not happy, get out of it. Come back another day. If you are having problems with your friends, if you are having problems with your family members, if you are having problems in your own body with whoever you are in your mind with, if y'all having problems, figure it out. Don't get stuck where you feel like you need to move up. Don't get stuck there. If you feel like you need to speak up, say something. If you don't like something, say that. If you see something that you've never seen before, say something. Do not be don't step on eggshells just because you don't want somebody to be mad at you, or just because you don't want somebody to be sad, or just because you don't want somebody to be, any way or form out of their comfort zone. Do not settle in someone else's state of mind. You need to be first at all times. I'm always first. I have to be first because if I'm not first, I can't put others first, if that makes any sense. I don't want to be out of, you know, I don't want to be out of the mix. I won't be the one that people can come to. Hello? I won't be able to be the one that people can come to because my mind ain't even right. Like, yeah, I'm not perfect, but at the same time, with my mind being right, I can help and guide others to whatever they need help with. And they can just, you know, take that and run with it. Whatever they do with it, they can do with it. That's all I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Tune in to the next video. Go watch my last videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. I do Cash App giveaways, guys, so tune into that because I have little contests, little sneaky contests. The first person to comment gets $5, or the first person to do this and that gets $10, stuff like that. So tune into my Cash App giveaways, and I will be back with the next video.
Better have a rim.
And if you ain't got no rims on your hoochie,
Don't be telling us, stupid.
godly, just let a sister be. You want some, but you can't get none. Yeah.
I have it.